So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Now it's Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Moss tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Rummenigge clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Shifted upfield. And he passes it long. Mateus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Tchouaméni. Mateus has it in a wide position. Trion can get it clear. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Gullit picks it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge. Shot a goal! Gullit chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Thuram really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's going to be a booking. Ambitious ball here. And this is Messi. Oh, super ball. And the... Can he finish? No mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gullit is herring after that one. Hakimi. Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Rice. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. Bergomi. Lahm.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hakimi. No, that's been intercepted. Wriggles his way through. Thuram. So, what can they make of this? Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's making a real surge on the left. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Works it forward. Distributed tidily. And it's Lahm. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Knocks it into space. Hoisted. Bullish header! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal take the lead. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Hullet. And he's found a way past. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And he's taking no chances there. Shot could be on. And he gets rid in a hurry. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's following up! In he goes again. It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. Rummenigge being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Roberto Carlos. A probing pass. Gullit looking to get on the... Goes for a shot! Tchouaméni clears it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
What do you...
Davids with a definite fell there.
Substitution.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Musiala! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Olise goes on a run down the left wing. Great work on the overlap.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get it through? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 3 minutes
Hernandez
time.
going full tilt down the left. Mbappe! Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Now he's off and running. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lahm herring after the ball here. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Elise, and he's picked out the run. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Pull it. And it's Vitinha. And it's Musiala. Tries to pass it through. The ball goes in. He gets big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Elise goes short. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Musiala.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a good-looking delivery. Played up towards the front line. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Berry. It's a searching pass. Vieira. Lahm. Tonali. Berry. That's an imaginative pass. Elise is wide and looking to get onto this. Donnarumma claims it, safe hand. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Is number 7.
It has been a slugfest.
Ronaldo.
Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to dink it through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Hunnit, out to the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. Chance for a shot! Vitinha. Musiala.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. And he does it with poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mbappe, next in line, and here he is.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Olise is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this one to restore parity. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Cameroon with the chance to go 2 up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Back off the post.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Donnarumma must keep this out. This is match point. And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. The team... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying... It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mateus. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi tries making a foray down the right, and it's made its way to him. Quality ball. Hullet might just make this. Davids. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Davids. Nicely shaped ball. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Searching pass he's played there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? Rice. And it's Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Davids. Olise. Messi. Up he goes! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. Pullet is herring after that one. And it's Hakimi. Tries to get it clear.
Davids really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davids. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram tries to clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rice.
There will be 1
Lam
minute
cuts
at
it
a
out.
time.
And the shot's on here. Olise. Hakimi receives it in a good position here. Van der Ven. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Cleared without complication. Rice, little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Looking to go deep.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Arsenal finding their passes. Looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pullet chasing after it. Rice. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Bergomi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lam plays it. Oh, what a climb! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes forward. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's onside. Corner it is. And now they can clear their lines. That is good strength. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pullet. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Donnarumma is there to clear. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up.
Shoots! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option. in my experience.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And that's a dangerous ball. And a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Bullet really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Tonali. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Tries to pass it through. No way through there. Oh, good-looking ball. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Rice. Tonali. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they can counter here. Musiala.
Such good technique.
Pullet. He's got away. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Walker. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Haaland. And this is shapes to shoot! And he can clear it away. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please use parking provided by the club.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And this is Messi. Rice proves too strong. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. They're urging him to shoot. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kyle Walker. Rice. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Kyle Walker. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cameroon look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rice. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward. He's being urged to shoot. Bellingham! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pass somewhat off target. Just eases him off the ball. Pull it. Kyle Walker. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Kyle Walker. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes long and straight. Turns back here, probably the best option. No, again there's no way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Walker. And this is Messi. Tries to think it through. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Walker gets over and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's been cut out, well played. Olise tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kyle Walker. Now it's... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Mateus. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Hullet. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's the throw. Ball's out once more. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear.
There will be 1 minute at a
Well,
time.
it's constantly looking for the ball into the box.
Are certainly...
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
In designated areas within these grounds.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Messi. Ferry. And it's Ferry. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. And that has put paid to that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Goes forward. Aim forwards. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shot a goal! goal! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement... Oh, what has happened here? Priol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Played into space. Thuram makes the interception. Gullit might just make this. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's not got that quite right. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Aims beyond the defence. McKennie gets into a good position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There will be a throw-in. Lahm knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Thinks one through. Mbappe. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Cameroon really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
Over to the other side. Cruyff. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cruyff. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify.
Chance, surely! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Cameroon have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has been cut short. And the counter is on. McKennie is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, well played.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Gullit. Looking for the run. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Tonali. Muscular approach does pay off here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
Into extra time we
Coming
go.
on the field is number 7.
And it's
Cristiano
Musiala.
Ronaldo.
Musiala
Substitution in
going
progress.
face to face with his great rival. No, he's not getting his way this time. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Berry. And they've got a throw. Bellingham. Chouameni. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, they can break here. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Merino. Bellingham. Walker has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Rummenigge. And he plays one through. McKennie! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Arsenal go into the lead. Lahm with the clearance. Closing in on goal. Bellingham finds himself offside. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
Well,
visit
it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Chouameni.
And we're off for the
Coming on
final
to replace
time.
him is number 8.
They have played themselves
Rodri.
to a near standstill. Chance for a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Musiala. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Marino. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played. well stopped.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone looking for safety. Marino, there's the shot! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance. Arsenal have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Cameroon are looking to go forward now. Mateus, and he welcomes it in, and he's in on goal, and he's certainly onside here, and he's hit it long.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Rafinha. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now this could be a chance. Now it's Olise. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Rice. Walker. Now it's Rice. Tries to play it through. Oh, can he get onto this? Still goalless. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. This looks promising. And he whips it in. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Rafinha at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bergami cuts it out, and it's Messi. Olise! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Rummenigge, he's cut it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kyle Walker. Look at the space here. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cruyff. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. And he's there to clear it. Mateus. Now it's Bellingham. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! Arsenal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now he's got space here. Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gullit. Cameroon have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the header! And that has been cleared. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
And
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're underway again. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Olise. Cameroon finding their passes. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hullet. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Hullet chasing after it. Cruyff. Can he finish? They've scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cameroon grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Played towards the other side. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Koundé gets it away. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Thuram can get it clear. Hullet taken back almost at once. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. to head it!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front!
After 80 minutes
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
substitution.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Well, there's the clearance. That's the throw. Mbappe, good ball, good. He's having a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Threads one in. And this is Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that was vital.
4 added minutes has been
And the shot's on here. Musiala. McKennie. Shapes to shoot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that was never going to make it. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Arsenal. Number
No
21.
winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Musiala. Cross from... He rises! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's intervened well there. Bellingham is onto it in a flash. Mikel Merino in acres of space out wide. Guardiola with the clearance. And it's Walker. Walker with the cross. Now it's Musiala.
That was lovely, that.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. Clipped into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. And claimed it back swiftly. And they've got rid. Lahm. And it's made its way to him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Extra time reaches half-time.
And a quick announcement for the
But
benefit
it
of
has
anybody
been a
who is
punishing
not
game, both
sure.
physically and mentally.
Please look at
But
the
does
screen for
either
information
team
on
have
how
what it
underway
takes to
around
find a
this
winner?
stadium.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it. Pass somewhat off target. Cameroon do have a chance to counter here. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's McKennie. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Thinks about the shot. Thuram tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Musiala, and the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. McKennie. Some excellent. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Arsenal have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be...